last one, have you fasted? So it's not true that when you learn this song and you will practice it, you will be a perfect Ahmadi Muslim.
Spiritual.
Hey, Takbir!
Allahu Akbar. Takbir! Takbir! Jamia Ahmadiyya Ghana! Jalsa Salana Ghana! Upper East! Takbir!
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are almost at the end of the program. We have the report to be presented by the General Secretary. Then we will have the fraternal messages from two of our guests in the person of the Amir of Mauritius and the Wakilu Mal. Then Amir will deliver his closing address to close the 86th Annual National Jalsa. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Our most revered Amir and missionary in charge, Naib Amir 1, Naib Amir 2, Naib Amir 3, Afsar Jalsa Salana, respected trustees, respected, invited, and distinguished guests, fellow Jamaat members, I present to you an overview of activities carried out within the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Ghana over the past year. And I'm indeed grateful to Allah and the Amir for the opportunity to carry out this blessed duty on this August occasion of the 86th Annual Jalsa. In this humble effort of mine, I've tried to structure the report in accordance with the administrative setup and other extended establishment of the Jamaat. I start with the office of the Amir. Within the year under review, the Amir and missionary in charge, in continual fulfillment of his promise, visited a number of circuits and Jamaat across the country to appraise himself with the strength of the Jamaat at the grassroots. In some of these visits, the Amir called on some of the individual members of the Jamaat in their homes to acquaint himself with their living conditions. He also inspected some of the uncompleted and in some cases abandoned projects such as mission houses and mosques. In the Western region, the Amir visited Asenkrigua, Enchi, Yamibechre, Samramboy, where he led the Juma prayers, and Takwa, Pristia, Aboso, Elubu, Boinre, and Sekundi Kumasi. In the Upper East region, he visited Walwali, Obaladan, Mantana, Tema, Kologuana, and Wangua, where the teams, some preachers had been sent to preach. In the Northeast region, he visited Tamale, Obo Ido, and in the Eastern region, he visited Somenya and Nkoko. In the Ashanti region, the Amir visited Seshibekwai, Patakro, Juaboso, Imroa, and Nsiota, and Asaman, where he broke the ground for the construction of a new mosque. He also visited Chiakur Jamaat in the Central West region. The Amir was accompanied by some members of the Majlis Amla as well as non-Amla senior members of the Jamaat. In all the places he visited, members enthusiastically received the Amir and his entourage and requested for more of such visits. It is noteworthy that in some villages, the townsfolk, and in some cases, together with the chiefs of the town, joined the Ahmadis in receiving the Amir. And being the first time any such religious leader has visited them, they considered the visit of the Amir as a source of immense blessing to the villages, and therefore expressed their joy and gratitude to the Amir and the Jamaat at large. Visit by some Amla members. Amir Chairman, I wish to report that to see to the full implementation of their programs, some members of the Majlis Amla visited a number of Jamaats to obtain first-hand information on the organization of activities under their offices. Al-Hajj Mahmoud Abu Bakar, Secretary Tarbiyat, visited Suhum, Monsieur, Sikabe, Mangwasi, Swedru, Abra, Ebubonko, Edukrum, Yendi, and Nalerugu. In some of the areas, he was accompanied by Al-Hajj Farouk Ali, who is in charge of the construction of mosques in the new convert areas. Accompanied by the National Auditor in the person of Mr. Yusuf Abu Wube, the Naib Amir II and Afsar Jalsa Salana visited the regions to help mobilize resources for the 86th Annual National Jalsa. Similarly, the Naib Amir III, accompanied by the General Secretary, also visited Abra, Asen, and Beidum to inspect facilities that were to be used as zonal headquarters. They also visited and interacted with members of a newly created but very promising Chiakur circuit. Al-Hajj Abu Muhammad, Secretary Restanata and Chairman for the Education and Welfare Committee, together with Al-Hajj Nuruddin Said, Chairman for the Islahi Committee, visited Ashanti, Western, Central East, Central West, and Eastern zones to hold joint meetings with members of the above-mentioned zonal committees to deliberate on their performances and suggested ways to improve upon them. It is the desire of the Amir that many more of the AMLA members and senior members of the community undertakes regular visits to local Jamaat, not only to inspire and encourage them, but also to establish friendship and close contacts with members at the grassroots. Ladies and gentlemen, during the above visit of the Amir and missionary in Jas subjected the Jamaat to critical examination and concluded there was an urgent and growing need for a more effective supervision. In view of that, he sought the approval of Huzur and appointed 2 additional Naibin to assist him in monitoring activities of the Jamaat in order to ensure the achievement of the needed speedy growth of the Jamaat. Al-Hajj Abdul Wahab Isa was appointed the Naib Amir II in charge of finance, and Al-Hajj Ahmed Suleiman Anderson, Naib Amir III, in charge of research, monitoring, evaluation, and welfare of Morabian. Following these, Mr. Abdul Nur Wahab was appointed to replace Al-Hajj Abdul Wahab Isa as Secretary Tahrik Jadid, and my humble self as General Secretary to replace Al-Hajj Suleiman Ahmed Anderson, and consequently, Al-Hajj Mahmoud Abu Bakar to replace me as the Secretary Tarbiyat. Al-Hajj Nuruddin Said was appointed the Secretary Umur Amar to replace Al-Hajj Abdul Rahman Enin, who was also appointed, or who has also now been appointed as a national trustee of the Ghana Jamaat. Meetings. The Amir Sahib, within the year under review, 6 AMLA meetings were held to discuss a range of issues that bordered on the development of the Jamaat, and many important decisions were made to advance the cause of the community. I wish also to report that the National Consultative Assembly meeting, popularly known as Shura, was successfully held sometime in May 2017, during which a recommendation was made for the partitioning of the then administrative regions into zones for ease of administration and effective supervision. With the gracious approval by Huzur of the Shura recommendation has culminated in the creation of the Kumasi, Sefi, Sechre, and Obuasi zones out of the then Ashanti region, the Takrady and Takwa zone out of the then Western region, the Bolgatanga and Nalerugu zones out of the then Upper East region, and the Mangwasi. Upper East is yeah, because we haven't done the other one is still in process. Pardon? I said the third one. Then Techiman and Sujani zones out of the Bronx Ahafu region, and Bedum zone out of the central, Mangwasi and Bedum zone out of the central east region. The remaining zones, well, it's a mixture. Yes. Now, Bedum zone. So the name has now officially been. The official name of the zone is Esikuma Bedum Zone. Let me also give you information on what has happened under the offices of the Majlis Amla. I start with Tabligh. I'm chairman. Various preaching techniques were employed by the zones and ring organizations to disseminate the message of Islam Ahmadiyyat. This included public preaching, individual preaching on radio, on TV, distribution of leaflets and Jamaat literature. The National Tabligh Secretariat, under the guidance of the Amir and missionary in charge, also launched a massive Tabligh campaign in some parts of the country. Under this special program, 2 formidable Tabligh teams were sent to the Upper East region and 1 to the Northeast region and 2 to the Eastern region. Each of the teams was headed by a Markazi missionary with Murabiyan and non-missionary preachers as members. With all these efforts, a total of 22,412 converts were made within the year under review. A total of one.
Let me interfere before you continue. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are now in darkness, and as usual, I entreat the Khudamul Ahmadiyya to ensure that the area where the ladies are is completely cordoned off, and you post Khudam there to ensure that no harm whatsoever comes from behind unawares to any of the Lajna members. In like manner, the men's side, and also behind us here, in fact, all round, Khudam must ensure that some members are posted there who will remain alert, and they are. That has already been done. They have posted Khudam all round. Fine. I didn't receive the report. I understand that has been done. So everybody should feel safe where you are, that Allah is with us.
Na Amir Osrede, ye bambo no mo inshishe monam de adasa na we yi na sutu de dem hihye no why dada okodo a yetie Khudamfo etwa ye ho apro Asia wo boye no ho banti also biara nka na komantu ni yim de be a yete no yetie ya bibiara onyankopon ne pa onkosi. With the efforts, the Tabligh effort that was made, a total of 22,412 converts were made. 147 new Jamaats were created, and we were able to preach in completely new areas, 119 new areas where the message of Ahmadiyyat has never been heard before. We were able to construct or complete 33 new mosques under the year of review. Tarbiyat, Amir Chairman, the Tarbiyat Secretary submitted a comprehensive program which was discussed and approved by AMLA. Copies were circulated to all zones for implementation. action plan proposed the establishment of at least one flagship Tarbiyat class in each circuit to meet the Tarbiyat needs of the members. The program also proposed the establishment of a well-supervised Tarbiyat class in all Jamaat schools to provide Tarbiyat for Ahmadi children. We would therefore request parents to ensure that on the days that have been selected for such classes, we ensure that our children participate in order to benefit and increase their knowledge in Islam Ahmadiyyat. With the gracious approval of our beloved Imam, still under Tarbiyat, the Tabligh Center at Buedi has been converted to a Tarbiyat Training Institute. Under this arrangement, the center has the mandate to train imams to complement the efforts of Murabiyan, especially in the areas where we do not have missionaries. The center also has the mandate to design and run refresher courses and training programs for already serving missionaries. Again, the center will run Jamaat-sponsored and paid modular courses for Ahmadi Muslims who desire to obtain knowledge in certain important subject areas regarding our faith. The Amir has appointed a Markazi missionary to head the center. He has also appointed a Murabi as a permanent staff and has also appointed 2 other Markazi missionaries as part-time teachers. It was our hope and prayer that Ahmadi youth of our community will take advantage of this golden opportunity and enroll at the center to enhance their knowledge in Islam and uplift themselves spiritually and safeguard their faith. Tarbiyat now mubayyin. The maintenance of new converts is as important as preaching itself. In view of this, under this office, a program has been designed where missionaries are sent on Tarbiyat in new convert areas. It was refreshing to learn that some members who at the time of conversion knew next to nothing about Islam can now recite the Holy Quran and offer Salat in its proper manner. We say kudos to our gallant missionaries who helped us to train these new converts. Under the Office of Talim, the Amir has tasked the secretary in charge to compile a comprehensive database of all Ahmadi school-going children to help track their academic performances wherever they are schooling and to offer them guidance and support if they need be. We hereby call on all parents and the AMSAC to help execute this arduous but extremely important task by providing information on such students in various academic institutions, especially those that do not belong to the Jamaat. The officer in charge of Talimul Quran and Waqf Ardi has submitted a proposed action plan for consideration by AMLA. It is hoped that the AMLA at its next meeting will review and approve of it for implementation. Amir Chairman, with registered members of 68,735, according to our AIMS database. I'm reporting under Finance, MAL. We have registered members of 68,735 in the AIMS database. Only out of this number, only 31,224 budgeted to pay Chanda in the year under review. Out of this, an average of 17,201 members pay Chanda on monthly basis, leaving 14,023 as defaulters every month. Amir Chairman, this explains why the Jamaat is unable to carry out most of its development, especially in the area of mosque construction for new converts. It is a worrying trend which needs to be tackled head-on. It is sad to note that even this number of regular payers, a good number of them also under budget and they underpay, and thereby crippling the Jamaat financially, leading to the Jamaat having to rely on handouts from other sacrificial members of the Jamaat to carry out most of its developmental projects. With regards to Tariq Jadid, respected Amir Saab, the total number of pledges for the year under review was 51,787. The total amount pledged was 903,848.25 Ghana cedis. This constituted 102% of the amount pledged. Alhamdulillah, Ghana was once again 10th in the world in terms of total amount paid. We did not, however, do well in the number of participants. This is in view of the fact that Huzur has given us a target of 200,000 participants for Ghana Jamaat. It is our expectation, therefore, that this year we will work hard to increase the number of participants as well as the amount to be paid. And the Waqf Jadid, the 60th year of the Waqf Jadid has come to a successful end, and we had 102.48% in terms of collection. A total of 50,553 members of the Jamaat participated in this blessed scheme, and Ghana Jamaat again placed 10th in the world, alhamdulillah. Total amount pledged was 467,992, and the payment was 479,503. Wing organizations. Majlis Ansarullah, the major activity of Majlis Ansarullah for the year was the holding of the National Ijtima, which was held at TI Senior High School in Kumasi from 10th to 12th of August 2017 under the theme Ensuring Peaceful Coexistence in a Multicultural and a Multi-Religious Society, the model set by the Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, with an estimated attendance of 1,500. Interestingly, the newly enrolled Ansar who were attending the Ijtima for the very first time were confounded by the excellent food served at the Ijtima, and it has now popularly come to be known as one Nasser, one sardine. Thanks to the Ashanti regional, the then Ashanti regional Nazim, now Kumasi zone Nazim. National headquarters project of the Majlis Ansarullah. The Amir tasked the Majlis in 2015 to build a 4-story building at the national headquarters, Usu, in Accra. Work is indeed progressing on the project, but not as quickly as the committee tasked with the responsibility of overseeing the project would want. The main challenge is the failure of many of the zones or the regions, that is, members of the Majlis Ansarullah in the regions and the zones, to meet their financial obligation towards the project, despite several reminders. We are hopeful that the defaulting members in the zones and the regions would wake up to their obligations, and particularly against the background that when the Amir during his official mulakat with Huzur at the end of the 2017 Jalsa Salana UK, informed Huzur of the project. Huzur asked him to inform the Majlis to speed up work on the project. The Majlis Ansarullah, with the permission of Hazrat Khalifatul Mesih Al-Khamis, held an election to elect a new Sadr and Naib Sadr Safdom for the Majlis. This is against the background that the outgoing Sadr has served his full term of 3 terms of 2 years each. The election result has been sent to Huzur, and the result has been approved, with Al-Hajj Majid Said as the new Sadr Majlis Ansarullah and Mr. Abdul Samad Isa as the Naib Sadr Safdom. Preparations are being made for the outgoing Sadr to hand over to the new or the incoming Sadr. Majlis Jamia Ahmadiyya was able to carry out some visits in some of the regions, Central East, Greater Accra, Central West Zone, and interacted with their members in the zones to rekindle their spirit. They undertook a nationwide Tarbiyat and Talim and Tarbiyat classes, which was successfully held at all the 12 centers across the country. This class was held with the support of Jamia Ahmadiyya International, who helped in designing the syllabus and also provided tutors at all the Tarbiyah centers in the country. A total of 846 Khudam and Atfal participated in the 2-week intensive Tarbiyat program. The Khudam under the Isha'at office has embarked on a drive to get its members subscribed to the Review of Religions. Disappointingly, only 1,260 out of the 12,584 registered members of the Majlis subscribed to the Review of Religions. Under the Talim effort, the Majlis Ahmadiyya had 1,009 Khudam who completed the learning of the Holy Quran. It is reported that they were also able to make 262 bayat within the year under report. And they were able to hold their 38th annual National Ijtima on the 24th, from 24th to 26th of August 2017 at Laboni Senior High School, Accra Zone, on the theme, Safeguarding the Rights of Our Neighbors, a Divine Call to Duty. The attendance of the rally was 4,362. The Majlis was also able to hold Atfal rallies in 5 zones. And they had a total of 132 Atfal who were also able to complete the study of the Holy Quran. A total of 2,160 Atfal learned how to call the Azan and Salat performance. And a total of 1,919 Atfal have completed learning Salat together with the translation. The last 10 surahs, 333 Atfal memorized the last 10 surahs within the year. The Khudam building project, as we are aware, was started barely 2 years ago, and under the guidance of the Amir and missionary in charge. The Khudam wishes to inform us that the project is virtually completed and is currently being used by some of our guests who attended this Jalsa, alhamdulillah. The project will officially be inaugurated as soon as possible, and we wish to commend members of the Majlis Khudam Ahmadiyya for this bold step. An average of 3,562 out of 9,584 Nasirat participated in learning activities at the various learning centers in the zone and the circuit. The Lejna also has 58 of their members subscribing to the Review of Religions, and these figures are too few. Census at learning centers, an average of 16,231 out of the 23,817 Lejna members participated in Talim classes. Tarbiyat, the Lejna Ijtima circuits as well as regional rallies were held across the country. Central, East, and West, Greater Accra, Ashanti, Western, and Upper West zones were able to hold their regional rallies. I'm talking about Lejna Imaila, with average participation of 12,000 Lejna and 3,000 Nasirat. The national rally of the Lejna Imaila was held on the 18th, 19th, and 20th of August 2017, and this was the 36th annual Ijtima of the Lejna Imaila, which was held at Tamale Senior High School. The theme was national. The total attendance was 25,972, both Lejna and Nasirat. Missionaries. We are already aware that we have 5 Markazi missionaries posted to Ghana from Pakistan, 4 of whom have been posted as zonal missionaries and 1 as a lecturer at Jamia Ahmadiyya International. 7 Ghanaian Markazi missionaries graduated from Jamia Ahmadiyya International and have been posted as zonal missionaries and others to various offices of the Jamaat. Additionally, we had 19 Ghanaian Murabiyan graduating from the Jamia to Mubashirin. Alhamdulillah, all of them have been posted in various offices. Nusrat Jahan institutions. Talking about schools. The Jamaat schools, as we know, run under the supervision of the Office of the General Manager of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission Education Unit, who reports to the Amir and missionary in charge. The office has been bedeviled with some noticeable challenges. The office could therefore not pursue some of its target due to other equally pressing special assignments. The office had constant interaction with our most revered Amir and also in consultation with the Office of the Director General of Ghana Education Service, COMIO, as well as other bodies that are interested in the education of Ghana. Other institutions and individuals have also been contacted. The Office of the General Manager wishes to report that this year, the Conference of Heads and Managers of Ahmadiyya Education Institutions of Ghana was successfully held in Kumasi and was opened by the Amir and missionary in charge. 2 separate regional education units for Upper East and Greater Accra regions have been created, and the total number of regional units is now 8. The Greater Accra region would oversee the schools in both Eastern and Volta regions. Some education committees have been created in Upper East region, Ashanti, and Upper West regions. The General Manager was able to carry out visits to inspect some of our schools, the performances of our schools, and also facilities available in some of our schools. There were 2 major disasters that affected 2 of our schools that called for emergency visits to Dunkwa on Ofin to assess the extent of damage on the school building following a rainstorm. The Formina TI Senior High School also recorded 2 fire outbreaks. The first one occurred on 27 September, while the second one happened on Tuesday, 17th October 2017. Mr. Chairman, some of the challenges confronting the unit include lack of adequate Ahmadi staff in our schools, especially at the headship of TI Ahmadiyya basic schools, serious infrastructure deficit, poor academic WASI and Becky results, serious disciplinary issues in some of the schools, both basic and SHS, underserved and oversubscribed enrollment in both SHS and GHS. By the grace of Allah, Ahmadiyya Muslim Health Services Ghana, by the grace of Allah, and with prayers of Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmed, Khalifa Trumesi, the 5th Ayadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasril Aziz, and support of the guidance of the Amir and missionary in charge, several significant measurable results were achieved under this office, with positive outcomes and impact within the year under reporting. Among the achievements in the period under consideration are 3 key activities with major and fundamental implications on the history and future of Ahmadiyya Muslim Health Services in Ghana in general, and the Ahmadiyya Muslim hospitals in particular. Upon signing an MOU with Ahmadiyya Muslim Health Services, Ghana in 2014, the Ministry of Health, in collaboration with Public Service Commission, began in June 2016 to post staff to Ahmadiyya Muslim hospitals in the country. However, the absence of budget classification charts of accounts for the AMHSG stalled the process. There was therefore the urgent need to create organizational code for AMHSG to speed up the process and ensure that financial clearance of staff already at post does not expire. After going through a time-consuming process, the Ministry of Finance, with advice from the Ministry of Health in October 2017, authorized the Public Account Division of the Controller and Accountant General's Department to create organizational codes as well as other codes for Ahmadiyya Muslim Health Service Ghana and its cost centers. Currently, organizational codes have been created for all our hospitals. As a result of this, in November 2017, payment of salaries and arrears resumed for a total of 130 staff, some of whose salaries had not been paid since April 2017 and others since July 2017. From now onwards, therefore, any health worker on government payroll working in any health facility of other agencies of Ministry of Health can easily and confidently seek transfer to work in any Ahmadiyya hospital with full assurance that his or her salary shall be transferred to AMHSG and paid accordingly. Also, any doctor, nurse, midwife, or other health worker who is a new entrant into the public service of Ghana, or any staff already at post and on government payroll can opt to join the AMHSG without hitch or hindrance, as were being experienced in the recent past. Again, with the creation of the organizational code in the chart of account of the MOH, as Ministry of Health, it becomes easier for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Health Service to benefit like other agencies of Ministry of Health from allocations for capital expenditures such as buildings and vehicles and from the annual budget of MOH. Until December 2016, all these Ahmadiyya Muslim facilities in Ghana, which were generally referred to as hospitals, were in fact all officially licensed as clinics. Throughout the year 2016, AMHSG headquarters coordinated activities for the facilities to meet and satisfy all the stringent requirements by the Health Facilities Regulatory Agency for their registration as primary hospitals. After meeting the human resource and other requirements for registration and having passed the inspection of facilities process, provisional certificates of registrations were issued to our health facilities as primary hospitals. Mr. Chairman, alhamdulillah, where 5 additional doctors plus a physician assistant were posted to our hospital in the period under consideration. Also, a total of 232 staff nurses, staff midwives, and other health professionals were posted to our unit, that is AMHSG, by Ministry of Health. Amir Saib, alhamdulillah, our hospitals continue to improve their facilities in order to improve healthcare delivery. For example, in the Swedru Hospital is undergoing, the project is expanding some of the facilities, especially the maternity wing of the hospitals is being expanded and is being equipped with the latest digital technology launched by the Ministry of Health for safe delivery. The project is near completion and will be inaugurated soon. The hospital also won the prize for best practice in infection prevention control in the central region. Amin Saab, the Boise Hospital has been equipped with the latest digital X-ray machine at a cost of $40,000, which was donated by the Dutch Embassy through the Ghana Health Services. Also, by the kind courtesy of Huzur and Amir Saab, the hospital now has an upper gastrointestinal endoscopy unit. Jamia Ahmadiyya International. By the sheer grace of Allah, the Jamia Ahmadiyya International, an institution which was started in 2012, has been progressing through different stages with 165 students from 23 different countries of the world. consisting of 17 African countries and 6 other countries. 3 series of programs for MTA Africa are prepared by this institution, and 91 programs have already been recorded. MTA Africa programs from within and outside Ghana are brought to Jamia for checking of the content. A total of 317 programs have already been checked and sent to the MTA Africa. The Friday sermons of our beloved Imam are also translated on a weekly basis into 2 major languages of Africa, Twi, which is widely spoken in Ghana, and Yoruba, also in Nigeria. A total of 92 sermons have been translated into these 2 languages. Jamia Ahmadiyya International has been mandated to provide answers for the questions that are raised by listeners and watchers of MTA with a helpline. This year, 508 people were contacted by the panel, and a total of 93 bayats, that's new converts, have been made through this process. A fortnight radio program is also done by the Jamia Ahmadiyya International, and a total of 12 programs were conducted within the year. In July 2017, the first class students graduated. This class consisted of 26 students from 11 different countries. Jamia Tumbashiri, Mr. Chairman, the current student enrollment at Jamia Tumbashiri stands at 114 from 7 countries. 46 Morabian passed out of the school under this year, and a total of 100 student missionaries were sent out on work for Arde within the year. 17 of the students preached in 9 villages within a cycle circuit for 10 days. Alhamdulillah, all important Jamaat events such as Siratul Nabi, Masih Maudi, Khilafah Day, Muslim Maudi were all successfully held in the school. The school was also able to organize its annual games on the 23rd May, from 23rd to 25th May 2017, and the annual picnic on 27th April 2017. Mr. Chairman, a new accommodation block has also been completed at the school. Madrasatul Hifz, Alhamdulillah, 5 students completed memorization of the Holy Quran within the year, making a total number of 55 to date. By Allah's special grace, the 4th batch of 25 students from Ghana, Guinea-Conakry, Ivory Coast, and Liberia, Burkina Faso, Pakistan, and presently in Madrasatul Hifz. Thank you very much, Amir Saab, and may Allah continue to bless us for the Jamaat to grow from strength to strength. May Allah bless each and every one of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. On this note, at this juncture, we would ask for a song of praise, after which 2 of our guests will deliver their fraternal messages, which will be followed by the closing address of the Amir and missionary in charge. The song of praise, if Sani and his group, because this one is not for any particular region.
Oya Messiah, Mahadina Waba. Oye Messiah. Oye Messiah. Mahadina waba. Munyenene. Munyenene. Nawaba. Mahadina waba. Munyenene. Munyenene. Nawaba. Mahadina waba. Oya nukwafu. Oya Messiah. Oya mieyinoma. Yasimu adasama. Mahadi. Ujinja benyankwa. Mahadi no.
Oya nukwafu.
Oya Messiah. Oya mieyinoma. Yasimu adasama. Mahadi. Ujinja benyankwa. Monte, any bit mosro, Monte, any bit mosro, horse, Waba, Messiah, Messiah no Waba, wa India says so. Allahu Akbar. Monte, any bit mosro, Monte, any bit mosro, horse, Waba, Messiah, Messiah no Waba, wa India says so. Monte, any bit mosro, Monte, any bit mosro, Waba, Messiah, Messiah no Waba, wa India says so.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad wa barik wa salim.
Amen.
Kaina be na yadi yene kaina be. Mama yena yadi mahadi wa jenko ema
Kaina be.
Abe
Kanina ba yadi ye kanina ba na mumere.
Yena yadi mahadi wa jenko ema kaina be. Abe
Kanina ba yadi ye kanina ba na mumere.
Invite the respected Amir of Mauritius in the person of Mr. Musa Tuju to come and deliver his fraternal message to us.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Respected Amir and missionary in charge, Jamaat Ahmadiyya Ghana, Maulvi Nur Muhammad bin Saleh, respected Wakilul Mal, respected Naib Umara, respected missionaries and live devotees, distinguished guests of this august gathering, my dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May the peace and blessings of Allah Almighty be upon you all. All praise belongs to Allah who has granted me the unique opportunity of attending this year for the first time the 86th annual convention of Jamaat Ahmadiyya Ghana under the theme Ensuring a Disciplined Society, the Role of Religion. As the Amir of Jamaat Ahmadiyya Mauritius, let me begin by conveying the warmest greetings of Assalamu alaikum from all Ahmadi brothers and sisters of the island of Mauritius. For several reasons, Jamaat Ahmadiyya Ghana certainly occupies a special place in our heart. First and foremost, our beloved Huzur Hadrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis, Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Nasri Aziz, spent almost 8 years of his life here. His special love and affection for Ghana as a country and as a Jamaat has certainly permeated the hearts of millions of Ahmadis as well the world over. Secondly, for some years now, students from Mauritius and its neighboring islands are being sent to Jamiatul Mubashirin or Jamiatul Ahmadiyya International Ghana to be trained as missionaries of the Jamaat. This too has further contributed in increasing the existing bond of love and fraternity with the Jamaat of Ghana. Right now, we have 4 students from Mauritius, 1 from Mayotte, and 3 from Madagascar who are currently under training in the 2 Jamias here, while 5 others have already completed their studies and are serving the Jamaat in Mauritius. I am truly overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude and magnificence of this conference and the constant progress, I underline constant progress of the Jamaat here. It is spiritually refreshing and faith-inspiring to witness how Allah is fulfilling with more and more splendor, day in, day out, the numerous promises he made to the Hazrat Masih Maud salam more than 120 years ago when the latter wrote, Ek katra uske fazal ne darya bana diya, main khak tha, usi ne suraya bana diya. Yeah, His grace turned a tiny drop into an ocean, as was a mere dust, but He made me a shining star. I am extremely grateful to you for the warm welcome and hospitality you gave me. Respected Amir Sahib, personally look into everything to ensure our well-being, even little things to ensure our well-being. Jazakumullah, Amir Sahib. I will surely return to Mauritius with golden memories of the Ghana Jamaat. I will also remember that we have seen that the Lajna has a Lajna police also. May Allah enable you all to spread the message of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallam, and that of his lover, the promised Messiah sallam, even more. May Allah always increase your love and attachment with Khilafat. Amin. Niame Shira Muniya. Mesdames Rousset. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Thank you.
Great Takbir. Amin Mauritius.
Nasa minyanye de odinchia kese fi ne man Mauritius mu na odebre hom. Osa mediafo wo wiaza fa na nyina no wo dosronko de magana media osande ye ne sunsum kanzinyi betena omani mu mfe awotwe obobo bra mfe awotwe ewa ha ma ye ne sunsum kanzi wo dosronko de magana dem odokro nara onam de ye do huzuri nti oma mediafo wiaza fa na nyina susu odogana na Mauritius mpode wono onam nkutahudi bia odan ni ntema wode won esua asofo baha betete won wa ha sese ye ka se ibi wa ha na ebinum so aba wawi a wasana ko Mauritius a wosum de wo ya asofo no oma nkutahudi a oda entem no mu yedin na oye na hobo papa de obey na obohu Jalsa otidem na Jalsa okenya no sunsum na Jalsa oma akoma otoyim osre alotumfu yankopon de onfa ni shrapa ngu ye nyina ye no doda oda amirase de obey Amir ahwe bibia da wo ho banyoma nketenkete kura ka obi amfa de oya asem hia no na Amir na yitum de dom robe ya bibiara bekoye a ahoho ba wo be no ebetum na yasmo ye de wo ye ahoho nti ostre ni hira de manye nyina da yankopon onhira ye nyina da. With a greater respect, I want to call on the additional on the Wakilul Sani to come and deliver his.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I just came to know that I have to give some sort of speech here. Though I am very weak in giving speech, but as per wish of respected Amir Sahib, I'll try to convey some of my feelings. As we have heard very comprehensive feelings and expressions from respected Amir Sahib Mauritius, the same are my feelings. But I will add some more things. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. By the grace of Allah, our beloved Imam Sayyidina Hazrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis Ayyadahullahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz graciously instructed me to visit Africa. So, upon his instruction, I start my first visit out of my 3 visits in Africa, from Benin, then Togo, and now I am in Ghana. On behalf of our beloved Imam, Sayyidina Hazrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis, Ayyadahullah Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, on behalf of Markaz Center in Rabwa, and on my own behalf, I would like to extend Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. The love and affection I have seen in the eyes of our Ghanaian brothers and the whole Jamaat, it make a very impact on my soul. Though I have the opportunity to attend several Jalsa Salana, mostly UK, Qadian, Germany, and some other countries. But attending this Jalsa, I have some special feelings. I have noted 3 points. Number 1, the attendance in Namaz-e-Tahajjud, how the men and women, they are rushing towards the prayer place to offer Tahajjud in such a large number. I couldn't express my impressions on that scene. The second thing I have seen in this Jalsa is the patience of the audience. How our men and women and raise simultaneously. These 3, there are more things as well, but these 3 things I haven't seen before in any of my Jalsa. Ambasu. Allahu Akbar. I would like to congratulate respected Amir Sahib, the 3 Naib Amirs, the officer Jalsa Salana, the whole Jalsa Salana team, the whole audience, all the Ahmadis, for having such a wonderful Jalsa. May Allah always bless Ghana Jamaat. Taking the opportunity, I would like to very humbly request you for prayers for myself, as I have told you that Huzur has graciously assigned me to visit the African countries, 19 African countries in 3 visits. Prior to this visit, Huzur has graciously appointed me as a representative, his representative for Jalsa Salana, Malaysia. And just 2 days earlier, I reached back, and then I started my African tour. I would like to request you that please pray for me so that I can discharge my duties as per wishes of our beloved Imam. May Allah enable me to submit my reports. For myself, please always remember me in your prayers. And in the last, I would just like to say that we pray that may Allah accept all the prayers which were prayed by Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam for the attendees of Jalsa Salana. So may Allah bless you with great regard and accept all those prayers of Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam. Again, I would thank you. I would like to thank respected Amir Sahib, as the Amir Sahib Mauritius told, that the respect they have given to us, all the foreign delegates, how he personally looked into the minute things, and all the affection, hospitality we received from Ghana Jamaat. I think it will be my lifetime memory, inshallah. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah.
Wakil Umar Sebrofua, Becadoy director, or your Quanchrefu, Ahmadiyya Sumyaja Fanenano, or your Yesika Samhu, a Quanchrefu, Asuri Nitsi Rabwa, maybe or no oho, Nanasuewo. The Naman day in a day, Yenusun Mackenzie, that was one of the Ombra aprobo or Abibimemha, na Omeshe, Yenisika Samhu into 2 Jumezibina Undi, to Edikan Ako Benin, Wako Togo. Na sisi webedu Ghana na ose nhyemude Ahmadiyya nhyemude wa kubiara yi nji sebrochiem rabua mbabia ahuru bebre na so ndema ahuru bi wo ha obaya wabehu wo Ghana nhyemu ase a onhu bi wo babiara de biara da odikan ose se ohwe odo sonko nyitima Ghana fo wo kire wo Jalsa yase a oyaza ebi insida na ama wenya Kenya no sunsum wenya nkenya bi wonumu a the margin aso na nwa papa yi obiara kire odo nyi onuaye di kire ye no ho na nkankan omona woye ahoho a wobai kwana ya afado asomon ahoho kwana ya afado ya ye entutu ahuru ni nyina no oyaza wenwura so papa yi ose obai ohwe kwana abutara yewo de asor na yeba yekotina aside ya asora obiara ngi abotar tina ho me ya asor wie ma bibia ba wie ansana asor aha ya be ye betina hanum abotar ma che de Amir aponyen ansana yakọ na ma oye no won ponyi de tahajud de wa ko jase bie hu nyipa bebria wenyina wo bom ko tahajud dem de biara da ohun bi da na onu fi ho no ma huzur ewiaber yamsama yeko mechirefida ewia Ahmadiyya fo wa yahobrase diti ewie ma pata bia nyu ho pete ma wie si wono do na wa yedwuma wie asan atna ewie mu ara wa ahobrasim wa abotarim detie yenu sunsum kanzinye ni yamsam no oyaza atona komado papa yi a da misu ehu na wenya no onje nzi de obetum na wenye bi wo bebiara biom na subana legend of Fususo Adanaji wa Hadi. There is a shadow the own Sasuda. The way you know, so we shut down away chatter fitayo. So we shut down away in our to hanker to fitayo. So Yama what Tagbira, no one general Procope Obian hanker of Jinina Rim, the Madia, the own bid that. Oh, baby, the beard and see Obo. Legend of when you know one about. See also query and also Strampa Bocasicasi, the Fiena, you know. O Strampa board my Nisusu Mackenzie. Na oda Amir so ase papa ye oda Jalsa empanyinfo ase nhihia waye kona wafado de asomwon nti obompai de yankopon omboa na Ghana onkodo na ontumpun na demre Mauritius American no na ranyin de wo bei we hu de bibiara wo hia bi yen Amir nankasa na yutuem opedo ohu de bibia okoyi the maji yada onhie bi da oda Amir ase papa ye a Australia yina ye bompai na ye fa ndase kese ye fema Amir fema no nti ose yankopon onhira hom nyinara da sese yedu dwumadi no na wie na ansa na Amir beba bekasa no nkae bo kakra ohonyi yebo nkae ni wie a na yen Amir wa bekasa na edidwumedi abawie odikan se yewie a ifi hanumara yebekọ yakoye asor ye asor wie a no bibiara Amir bekasa wie ne yesori ya na yakoye sala ye sala wie na chede eze yenu dwumedi no so yeze aba awie ma otodo ebien ye nyina yenyim moja twe ho asema obae na ma okosi yan de oye yawda wo bae no moja no wotwe beye ahabien ni edusia anan na ende dafi wonya ahebasa eduanan awotwe na enne soso watwe ahenum yi eduanan anan wakani nyina aboma wonya apem oyi oha nyi edunum esia na hudamfo a otumi na wokotwe bi wododo ye aha ebien nyi edowotwe na nkae afo a woka ho soso mekire onye hudamfo soso woye aha ebien nyi edusia anan
Ghana Jamal
International Blood Bank was one aseda nam Amir do de ma Ahmadiyya fo wodam aforbo sonko a mo abo de aboa won edwumedi ma otodo ebien Jalsa ya yebe wo shedara wo kanyen na yede bawie no yendodo a watum akan yeye impim eduasa anan aheson ni eduasa awotwe inyi padodo a yebae se chichem oha answarofo a woye oha ninchem du ebasa kudamfo oha inchem edunu kor atfafo ye du esia na leginafo ye eduasa ebasa na nasirat fo susu ye du eson oha ninchem du eson nti nyipa dodo a yeba afinshenshi mu no yenyina na wakanyen eze akyerehene nkabo krubiso wo ho a no hia papa yi owo yen esie ya owo kaswa esie na owo kaswa no ma o munye de onam de ohoye bia yesie nkrofo a woade wonsesa hye wasiat asa yefron musi won yesie won ho na yesie jamaat mpemfu bibiri ho nti oya na jamaat mapede wokọ ho na wokobo mpai na wodima won ebusuafo anada won yankofo nyi nkrofo a wodeda ho a yesie won ho a onam nkutahuze a wonwon ewo nti na eya na binum bekono na esie no watum ama eya na binum aye haw kakra ze ama won nti nchiruma osi yemma munyina monta asenye de nkrofo a wohwe esie ho no woye edwuma efrejoda dikosi memeneda na kwesida oye kwesida no wewo Ahmadiyya nyi Muslim nyi kro ho na Kristo nyi kro ho kwesida de yen nyim de Kristo nyi no obekọ asor na nyipa na oye Ahmadiyya nyi soso okwakire moframa de wo asor dem ti odu kwesida esi ye otedem no aya wotum nti so oba ne de no hu hia de bibi nti oda obi kọ ho dem kwesida otedem na mebe yan de befre circuit president missionary oho murabi na oho no anade onua Rashid Ando wo mu biara onsabeka no se wodi dem nkutaho a ma wo hu de dem da otedem riba hoda ono wonankasa obetum ayenhyehyɛ dem rebe ya obekọ ho no na obi wo ho a obetum na obetum na we hia anade we bu esi na ma na bebi epede ko bompa no etum na akọ se meka kasa no brofu ma mede na ma phone na ma wade man no mede betugwa na munyina obi opedo ochro no wahro na opedo ofra na wetum na wafre nti sonye nkaigbo a owo ho ede ma dem hihye a otedemi akopon omanyina ntase da. The Amir is about to deliver his closing address. We therefore want to take these few announcements before the Amir's closing address. The first announcement is that after the address and the closing prayer, we will all go from here and see Maghrib and Isha Salat. From here, we will all move to the prayer grounds and see the Maghrib and Isha Salat, and that brings the 86th annual Jalsa to a close. The second announcement is that the National Blood Bank is expressing their gratitude to all those who accepted to make the sacrifices and donated blood to the bank. On Thursday, we are told they were able to get 264 units of blood. On Friday, they recorded 348 units of blood, and Saturday, 544 units of blood. Total, 1,156 units of blood. 280 Khudam participated, and 264 other members also participated. The attendance of this year's Jalsa is 34,738. In terms of percentages, Ansar 13%, Khudam 21%, Atfal 16%, Lajna 33%, and Nasirat 17%. Nasirat 17% of the total figure of 34,738. The last announcement is on our Kaswa cemetery. We know that the cemetery in Kaswa is Makbara Musian, where we bury our Moses. So, members would always want to visit the cemetery and offer dua for their relations and friends who have been interned at that cemetery. But sometimes you would go there and realize that the caretakers are not around and the cemetery is locked. So for these purposes, it is being announced, those in charge wishes to explain that the caretakers work from Monday to Saturday. On Sunday, one of them, there are two caretakers there. One is a Christian and the other a Muslim, an Ahmadi, who goes to teach the children in the mosque on Sundays. So he is not available at the cemetery. The Christian obviously also goes to church on Sunday. So if it becomes necessary that one must visit the cemetery, then what you need to do is to call the office, the Kaswa Circuit Office, the president or the Murabi and one other brother, Rashid Ando, would make the necessary arrangement for you to be able to visit the cemetery on Sunday if you wish to. And the number, the contact number of the office, if you wish to write, is 0262 27567. So this is the office line, and you can call at any time if you want to visit the cemetery on Sunday to offer dua for any of your relations. Bashiruddin from Bolga, Walwale Circuit Missionary, and the delegates from Wungu. You are to see the Amir after this session at Amir's residence. Right. So that is all. So, songs of praise to prepare the grounds for Amir's closing address. Offering.
abodi nyineko la ilaha illallah la ilaha illallah kul man alayha fan wa yabqa wajhu rabbika zul jalali wal ikram la ilaha illallah Allah la ilaha mumaye nyina ye mumunkase la ilaha osentuntum Allah abodi nyina bewo nipe nyinara ye betwa makro ye nyinara ye betwa makro otumfu nyame nkuno beka la ilaha abodi nyina nyame so when somebody says Allah, you should stop saying Allah. So should I tell them? Stay it. Ni awoka Allah no ya pa ochewa ami se ai moma enso hwara mumma yenyi na yemom abodi nyina riko wiasi nyina rika se la ilaha illallah la ilaha abodi nyine nyamie aye ibe na yemfa mawe Allah la ilaha mumaye nyina mumunka se la ilaha illallah la ilaha illallah sira jumunil lil alamin Muhammadu Rasulullah sira ampa sira jumunil lil alamin Oba Maria sinyinara Oba Maria sinyinara Oba Maria sinyinara Muhammadu nyamin swa for ye ampara kai nimukai Maria sinyinara lil alamina alamin Muhammadu Rasulullah sirajuni lil alamina
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Morvi Omar Farouk has requested me to announce that the review of religions, the patronage, is just too bad. And there's the need for us to do something about it. When the copies are sent, they are not sold and they are kept, and the books too are not returned. And those who have subscribed to the books are just too few. So he's calling on us that so much money has been spent by the Jamaat to print this literature. And so he's requesting each and every one of us to be part of it. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر. Our revered Wakil al-Mal, our brother, Ambassador Sahnun Mukhtar, member of the Council of State, our two brethren, former members of the Council of State, my colleague Amir of Mauritius and the Naib Amir of Kenya, trustees of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Ghana, our eminent and noble chiefs who are here with us in their numbers, our brethren from various parts of the world who have traveled to join us here for this Jalsa for the last 3 days. Naib Amir 1, Naib Amir 2, and Naib Amir 3, all members of the Majlis Amla of Jamia Ahmadiyya, Ghana, distinguished brethren, members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Yimnyam fwa ya Wakil Mal fi Rabwa bai. Aman be son begwa enua Sahnun Mukhtar ka ho bi. Nuanu me bie na Mili be twem ko na hon susu waka aman be son begwa ho. Ini anuma ofiri amanande ahoro abaka hanensa. Nia Amira ofi Mauritius. Enye nya ofi Kenya. Ini anuma waye asofo amediafo a yefi yada fanadi nyina ebesia ha. Aba Amir fa waka wodi n'echiri. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
I'm informed that as we sit, the Lajna Ima'ila, very precious mothers, sisters, and daughters of us who make a beautiful appearance on this Jalsa, but when it comes to the closing session, a great majority of them leave the seats and move outside the tents into the periphery and sit down there and engage in conversation, which is most unfair. And I would therefore entreat the executives of Lajna Ima'illah to see to it that such an attitude is not repeated in subsequent Jalsa Salanas.
Mayan and say, there, Yanum Lajina Fa, Sir Yasha Wanafade, or Jersey Yasa, you want Hukaka, or your fair na Obua Jersey or Nijmedahu in Aramun. Safe watena saa mmom okaba ne de asetena otwatu kurai se yede shadow za na honum dodo nara we fi pataya ase na watentena mbia bi a te one aye de one ka dwuma yeridi no ano da o inde ya ote de mi onyefe onfa kwem ti ya besre de lagina mpanyimfo wonso asemi mu na omonye humahia de de wobotu ho anamon menu anum a wo humu a wodi de medwuma no obegya edwuma a ote de minidi na wanye kwan atena ase na ya tua isiemu no do.
As many as 34,700 and something members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community gathered here and have been here for the last 3 days.
In the basin, I have been away. Media for impim eduasan a hason a number in a way besi muha or the minsi muyinti.
Allah Ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Iza ja'a nasrullah wal fath wa ra'ayta an-nasa yadkhuluna fi dinillahi afwaja fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfirhu innahu kana tawwaba. That when the final help of Allah comes, that is the time you will find people who will trooping to join the religion of Allah. Those of you who will be fortunate to be alive to witness this, fasabbih bihamdi rabbika. Let it be an occasion for you to show gratitude to your Lord.
Otumfo Nyankopon aka no no Quran konkron mu. Da embere na Nyankopon ne mbo a o de awie yin baban. Mo bo hu de dom ne etupunkum a worura Nyankopon no sumu. Na so ka bada ma homa muti ayeye ema wati nkwamin. Da hu yin de wonfa nda seyin tuntun mfa ma otumfo Nyankopon.
Express gratitude to the Almighty Allah in all the various forms, and for you to be able to offer qualitative gratitude to the Almighty Allah, wastaghfirhu. You seek forgiveness from Him, from your shortcomings, which serves as a prayer for you to have the moral audacity to put your hand on your chest and say that, yes, you are one of the architects of this victory of the religion of God.
Mufanda say wa akwa huru yinara do mufama Nyankopon. Nda say ansa na humbotum za ma Nyankopon za hoye bio enyede. Mumbisa bonifache efiri Nyankopon ho wo ndama huru yinara ho ana humetum di humansa ese humobo na wa aka ne de ampada anamontu ayetu madam kwim ditsedame a obai ihanu so yeka ho bi.
Throughout these 3 days, all the non-Ahmadi, both Muslim and Christian leaders who have addressed us, including His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, a common refrain ran through all the addresses. And it was this, that Ahmadiyyat is good. Ahmadis have done well. Ahmadiyyat is the best. Ahmadiyyat is the true religion. And this evening, someone has just told you that if he had the prerogative over paradise, he would have opened the gates wide and announced that all Ahmadi Muslims go in and become members of paradise.
Islam Ahmadiyya. Ine basa ya bedin wa hayi. ahoho ahorowa wanya Ahmadiyyafo no waye nyamsom nkan banidifo abaka sa akire hen na honi nyinara honi kasemu asam kro no za abantin wom na oni de Ahmadiyyafo de wadanso Ahmadiyyafo wadamufo Ahmadiyya de oni papa sarihwe ma odimu a na oni Ahmadiyya inya asam a won nyinara wo ka ma enwumbiri yara hono mokoro na sama a wa ka akire ho yin de Sancha oye na ahima ne ye ne de no owode tuma nti obobem na wabem no aka kire hom de Ahmadiyyafo nyinara munkowura ahima mu na muye ahima mufo.
We are Ahmadi Muslims. We heard them. Some said they were learning from us. Others said we were pace setters. An archbishop of the Catholic Mission, a renowned archbishop of the Catholic Mission, told all of us that Ahmadiyya is showing the way for all the religious bodies in this country to emulate. I don't know what that means to you.
When we been when I mean there, we both see be if you're Ahmadiyya for binim hona same de Ahmadiyyafo de hu na wotu ma nkafo no wetiem na sa homte ya Catholic another Roman assurance of pain ko na same de Ahmadiyyafo e hom ina homoro bokwan e ma yamsom nkafo ni nyinara watetie homa na mom me ye edzikanfo ma watetie homa na mom na da ma same sa homte ya nyim ma madwini ya obi ahma me Ahmadiyyafo worka da masami wada kire ho.
I don't know whether it has occurred to any one of you to ponder over why it is so. Are we not the same Ghanaians like those others in the other religions? Are we not the same Ghanaians in our brotherly other Muslim groups? If we are the same Ghanaians, why therefore are we different from the others? And why is it that all the others acknowledge that we are just good?
Minim sentira ware Canada da Ahmadiyyafo hum ina mudimu waye papa se wo kire inde je menfutu sikamfutu na yenyinara ye Ghanafo yenyina yenye Ghanafo tsedema Ghanafo nkan zo watenara ebe na ade na ama Ahmadiyyafo de we aye soronko ara ama enuanom a wote da me nyinara we hu ye soronko ayeye medamintin wore katugwa we bra yenyinara zo ye Ghanafo nyimpa kuriara.
I want to draw your attention to the fact that it's all because of Khilafat. That Khilafat about which I read and told you in my khutbah, that وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا, that Allah says, admonishes us to hold on fast to the rope of Allah. And I did tell you that Khilafat is the Quran. You know, the rope of Allah is the Quran. That rope of Allah is the Prophet of Allah, Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That rope of Allah is the Khulafa Rashidin. That rope of Allah is Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam. And that rope of Allah is those who are under the Summa Takunu Khilafa ala Minhaj Nabuwa. The current day Khilafah that has been established on the precept of prophethood, which is Khilafat Ahmadiyya. And we are in the era of the fifth Khalifatul Masih, Ajalahullahu Ta'ala, Binasruhil Aziz.
Me peda me kira hom adzepra kwa o Ahmadiyyafo ye soronko. Na wo hu yan da yedimu na ya na mokwantere ne do. No ne de. Khilafat aye wontia na amayi hinara abandam. Ne da fi me nyamsama me hom ka me ka kira hom asama Qur'an aka. De yenso yankopon yakona yenso yankopon na homa no mudin. Na da ma homa na ya wakati ende yenso min Only Yankupon Quran, only ne Consei Concom Mohammed Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, only Consei ni Halif of Fa, Webesi, Nane Muni Nara, only Anhuba Mazaya, only Anhuba Mazaya, na Halif of Fa, Wabasana Nema, Crawford Daman, Ehan Yasa Honasi, in a Yedi Honis, Yedi Honetil, na Yetse Honasam. David Ahumaya Yadiminintin, and Amaya Sronko Efi, Yamasuman Kaya Akeni in Arahon.
God forbid, at any given time, any individual amongst us relegates Khilafat to the background. At any time that any group of individuals among us relegates Khilafat to the background, and in the unlikely event that a chunk of us relegate Khilafat to the background, then rest assured that we will go back to the stage of Asfala Safilin, the lowest of the low, even below those who today are praising us as pace setters.
Na mekachira humade sa ehina chirin so kabade yamudi niti anyeye ena ohwase anada otwene ho fidam Hilafat insise yi ho anada yimpadudu kubi fi henimu a da minyimpan wobotwe won ho afi Hilafat insise ho nyamimpangu so kabane de yenimu dudu ara ankasa wotwe won ho fidam Hilafat insise yi ho a mekachira hum pi de ma obabayire hini gina bio bayet de ma nkwafo nyina wotenara impon obayet de ma yeye ho a wa bra ho ase numu da wo sefo mu krakrakra yendi mu kra wo kwan biara do.
I don't know also whether each and every one of us, individually as well as collectively, we have pondered over one fact. We have pondered over a question, and that question is whether the good name that Jamia Ahmadiyya Ghana has today in Ghana, whether it is you and me alive today who are receiving the praises, we are the ones that brought Jamia Ahmadiyya to that stage.
Minim the medzin pa wazir bo Jamia Ahmadiyya o Ghana an to bia so na roba Ahmadiyya din o Ghana o kanfuni na oyi na yewi se asembi se bi ho a obi ebisa na obi ahia ayete ankurankuru ye bisa ye no ho de an so sampara da medzin pa ya abada Ahmadiyya ma ahia na ayete nkwa misesei yare gi da medzin na ye de hwahwa ye no hui ana ye ka ho ma wotu da manamon na wazi da medzin pa yi bra Ahmadiyya do Ghana ana.
Only some 2 weeks, or just a week rather, before this Jalsa, I was on a government commission out there in the Western region. We got to a place where the hall was packed to the capacity. Queen mothers, chiefs, citizens, and what you have. And before we could settle down to be introduced to the group, one queen mother got up, like our Nigerian brother said, "Me pachao, yeah, today, okay, we have heard that the new Wahaba Adam is here among the commissioners. Who is he?"
Mare takbir. Mire se. Me da pin bien intemare. Na owo amai eginatu kubi do a wori di dwumabi woni dwumadi di hon kefir and the mantom krobi ase na eho ena ahemfo ena amba ahemafo nyimpa etitiri ahoro na we twehia bia bi fakoro na mpo ansana one begwafo na work di dwuma no obada ho edin ena ma me bi osori fi dom no mu na same da mepa ho cha o ni ana mepa ho cha ma ti de wo ha ba dam foforo na wa aba no oka mo ho ma wo begwe mu no yampa
no less than the Deputy Regional Minister for Western Region. And we paid a courtesy call on her. And she addressed me. What she said was, Your Excellency Wahab Adam.
Na impo answer na yi no baba. Yakọ ade anema ntu mo so afure bezi akiri ho. Na bira Orabakasa Achraman Nasamin there. We were in Yamfo Wahab Adam.
I'm just giving this illustration to see whether with it we can answer the question. Whether it is me and you sitting here today who earned that good name for Jamia Ahmadiyya, or it's some people who have come and planted a tree, watered it, nurtured it, until it started bearing flowers and bearing fruits, and we happen to be under the tree now to enjoy the fruits.
America, you know, me pem da ka go rin there. Mintu mo ho da me eduaba ya, jame enyiminyame ya, say ye ka ho asemi, oye emi eno wo. Hiani dwumedi, hiani mbadze no bo, na odze da me enyiminyame ya aba. Anade, enkrofo bi na woye dikanfo a, wodua edua bi ina wagudu nsu wadodo ho watete dua na amadua na enyin apa insire ina oroso aba ma na aba na aye mfaso ama domini na woruhu na wenya ho mfaso sei.
What I know is the answer that I have for myself, that today I'm the Amir and missionary in charge of Jamia Ahmadiyya Ghana, but that the praises and the honors that I'm receiving, I did not win them for myself. Somebody with his team of some persons, they did work and they won that. I only happened to inherit those persons. And by virtue of inheritance, their estate has been transferred to me. I don't know what you think about yourselves.
Mano atasin onyim also na want asete na mano di onyim de dama edua be na no mfasode aye di ni nyinara oye nkrofo bi seseye di ofra na amir na oye sofu peyin a ohwe Ahmadiyya sumedu oye adidi bi a oboton na odi na gina da megina bi wi na mama nkrofo bi na woye edikanfo a ebinom sika ho wempenfo bi ka ho a wotu anamon bi Emma also the man and you mean about the Mundu Yaba. Says I today, a winjati, a Japazibia, who are they, my Emmy, my Batra, my bed, that's a full Namerishado. Minim, my also wide another Assemi said, the Bissau, in Yana, one Casabi, Dama.
Our predecessors worked and brought us to this stage, which is known as the stage. When the help of Allah comes, and people start flocking into and accepting God's religion. That is the stage that we find ourselves today. And that is the first phase, and a little bit of the second phase. When that happens, Allah says that we must glorify Him and do istighfar. It is to say that if we have inherited this first phase, a great responsibility lies waiting for us to push it to that second and final stage. The first stage is prominent people are coming to tell you that you are the pace setters, you are good, the real religious group. That is what they are coming to say. My responsibility now and your responsibility and duty now is to push them ahead, not only by word of mouth to be praising us Rather, for them to come to stand here and say that, count me from today onwards to be a member of your community.
I mean, them Rayankopon, I can say. Sir, number one, sir, Onyaba, number the win, so Nyaba, a drum over to Punkum, na Weura, a sumnum. Na Damajina Dinabi was the kind of what I say, Yahuyan who say, in the Akama Abanade, sir, and Crawford by Hanin Chaya, what to more who there, and Yana, ya, papa, and Yana, ya tra, and Kafuna, Wakan, with him. Na Yankopon Mauritius and said, the Mijina Bill so young bought to him. Then my wife bought to him and say, ya, za all day, yet the kind of air in them. Yet Tuntun only Yankopon. Yet then I say, oh, the Maduma, why ye na Ozamahan. Enough, yes, Boniface, yes, sir, Boniface, yet if you honor Yankopon ho. Now, Yakajina Jinabi be a sock about that. Yes, paying for be a 1 year media for so or by China or back at Trahende, ya papa, 1 Jinahana, 1 can't Trahende, ya papa uncle saying, not one to one comfort, them no one sound when nature don't call. No, on Naman Yanenzi, yea, Yana Montu, Yana Brana, Yanusin, Wabasha, who no work can there. In that day, is it American there, of in the Koi, 1 come and come over there, most of my Baja media to Namikam Mohubi, Damno de Yokoyakijina.
Not too long ago, only recently, we are all aware that fire ravaged a good portion of Baitul Futu in modern London. Brought about a lot of destruction.
Anchari Biara, and Obahena Manzede, and I saw Diane Cassa, our injuries are hinkro, Baitul Futu. Ijato ne baby. Emma Osai Edano ne baby Ahurupi.
Hazrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis Ayyadahullah Ta'ala bin Nasrul Aziz has launched an appeal for funds towards the rehabilitation of Baitul Futu.
Yes, you Mackenzie. What the Futu be Eddie? That the Mofotun, Yana and Kukan inside him, no one ya crana, one yes, it can be infancy. I'm
therefore using this occasion to announce it to all brethren, members of Jamia Ahmadiyya, to the fact that our Imam has sent out a call to us. And each and everybody, therefore, needs to start pondering and thinking, finding ways and means of participating in this fundraising to ensure that we have the necessary funds to put back the place in a better form, much, much better form than it used to be.
Achen man and Chotse that the ansana ija ribotum yenara yan photo uncle maybe.
At the recent UK Jalsa, at the tail end of it, before I left on my return journey to Ghana, I had the opportunity of an official mulakat in the presence of our revered Huzur.
Nancy Aranjes Ahinkro, when I finished in Shema, okay, I could be. Na we in Miemu Aquenia, Mini, Yensu Mackenzie, Kedesia, which may be often Mulakat.
Huzur, among many other things, asked me, you reported that you have built about 30 plus mosques this year. Next year, 2018, how many mosques are you going to build before the UK Jalsa? And without thinking of it, I don't know where he came from. I told Huzur 50 mosques.
Say, the ministry in Kitamudi say na, and she soon Mackenzie, or be some of that. Now, that woman there, but another woman there, but my master, about 2 million there. I feel, Musi, I saw that they a dresser. Or a Miami who be or Ghana. Now, maybe so that I feel out the way you mean. ansana enjire ahinkonya na afin se sem baba bion asɔre den ahe na ebesi wo Ghana na asam no kan no man se da mpo anse andwene ho anko akiri papa ma ofiri man no po ya inde mesi asɔre dan edonum.
Whether I pondered over it or not, the fact that I brought it out at the spur of the moment suggests that that is what Allah demands from members of Jamia Ahmadiyya Ghana, that within this 2018, between now and UK Jalsa, we should be able to put up 50 mosques for the members, newly converts, who do not have mosque to say Salat.
The man said me, so I asked him, I'm sure that you know, an American, another offer man who prefer my Akakan. Mamma, in there, I asked some Yanko Pancasa pede, Iyibaya Asidi Magana Ahmadiyya, the Yabomaz in the ants of in the Dicasi, Busuma, Wabaya Africia, same or Angels Abuchi in Ghana Jamat. Yabotumi yesi asɔrdan edonum yazama afofofa wabaka yenhon ma wetum na wayi master.
Huzur asked, since you have reported that among these new converts where they have been neglected, there are no schools. What are you doing about their schooling, their children therefore? And I immediately answered that Huzur, inshallah we shall build 10 mosques. Pardon? We shall build 10 schools in those areas. Then Huzur immediately said, no, start with 4.
Na meka yiwe na enjisum kendi isa bisembio na won ya won sisi ade botu menyim ni nyina ma msase de bebi a mo anya adom afoforo a wa be Ahmadiyya won oye bie bi at mpuntu papa nsada enyi ho mmafo a wo ho onye school nko na sese ya maka kan yamsa na wanya dom wo hwe ebi na ntise na woreye waza fa school ho ama mmafo na wo wodam bi wanya school ni bi akọ no so mama kan ndo Huzu ayango pon pe ye basic school to do wo ho Huzu hwe me no se da bi awsa fa 9 pe fa shase.
Then Huzur added that when you build the 4 schools, if the local authorities are reluctant to send teachers because the place is remote, send my missionaries. Send some of my missionaries there as teachers and build alongside every school, build, what do you call it? Build duty posts for them to stay there, to teach their children, and bring them up as true, proper, well-educated Ahmadi Muslims.
Yesum kendi the som de say esi school anani wie na say ona me da bia no wa echiri dodo ni ntin say aban entuma ansoma achechirefo ma wankọ ho anka kire mofra na za ono hwema sofo nu mu na yibi ma wonka tena ho na won kire mofra me yade sidan ka dem school na no ho si tena bi for madam asofo ma wonka tena na wonya kwa won kire mofra me yade what on yadi yimidin na what on Islam Ahmadiyya yimidin so ama ho ebeyin wa beye mafra papa wa ye Ahmadiyya fo mapa.
Then Huzur asked me, you've reported that you have established at least 128 new Jamaats this year only. How many more Jamaats are you going to add this year? That is 2018. Then I said, Huzur, this year, inshallah, we shall make 100. Huzur said, why 100? Why not more than 100? Then I said, because I mentioned 10, and you brought it to 4. So I don't want to be reduced again.
Now, Huzur said, "Bisami bio." I said, "Once I did what to me, mean." I said, "I fear it you mean." Now, what can you mean? Jamata Hurua, or ya Afufra, Motuin, or ya Oha, or ye Edonawatri. Now, maybe so there. I feel the way you mean. Yamata hin na hunzuba bebe ka ma wenya ye ho emzo huzu afide aya mini pa ya di oha na ya di bebe ka ho huzu sebe na ebi na adinti na rinya ma ombro ha ma onchen ma mfida wenya emzo ona me de Mekaka de yebesi school na idu na etsodo ma oba na nti na o me yisu matsodo if you are do now to that boy here.
What I have just done, members of Lajna Ima'illah, members of Jamia Ahmadiyya, members of Ansarullah, the entirety of Jamia Ahmadiyya Ghana, what I have just done is the launching of our new Tablighi season, which normally starts immediately after this Jalsa Salana. That from here, we are embarking on vigorous Tabligh again to the north to, as much as possible, try to convert as many people as possible, give them the light of Islam, and bring them into the fold of Ahmadiyyat, and therefore build mosques for them, and build schools for them, and send missionaries to them to teach them. And what this means is money, finances. And finances to be available means financial sacrifice. Not from anybody, but from these very groups that I have mentioned. And you are sitting before me.
Nyanum lajina foi. Nyanum hudamafo. Nyanum ansarafo. Juma made in say in ara yede. Ma pa yense ya yadiri baka yamsam afi hun ma pa hotam na meda tuga. O ehene sise ya afi bia ye na afi su yere bakwa ndamara. Se ye ya afi sia mi wie a. Na yetu anamoni bia yadiri kaka yamsam na yere kaka no enyin birdo. Na ya sachir akra yadi hona ba Ahmadiyya mi yadi Islam na kan no yadi aka hen nkrofo a wotedam na ya ma ho abaye Ahmadiyya fo na se obaye Ahmadiyya fo so da ma oso de bi oyin de ye besisi asor dan ye da ma hon ma waye ma asor na ye besisi school dan ye da ma hon ye da tete honamba na se ye beti da mi dwuma yinara ebi na ade na wade ye nkwanchen ade o ye fe sika o ye sika ina ye baji efi humunchen na ye da ye sika ayere beji efi lajina fo humo ho sika ayere beji efi ansar fo humo ho sika ayere beji efi hudam fo humo ho ti hia sika aforbo a yere nkaji efi yimpa biara ho de ehuma humoti manyim he ya wo ye Ahmadiyya fo yi humunchen na yere beji dem sika efi.
When we called the Bronx Afro Jamaat to come out and give us a song of praise, they sang Insha'Allah, Aminin. Latadkhulunna Masjid al-Haram, Insha'Allah, Aminina. Then, at a point, tears almost came from my eyes. That was when it occurred to me that, hey, there are preliminary works to be done. And the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions, they did some preliminary work, lots of sacrifices, and those sacrifices took them to the point where they won the pleasure of the Almighty Allah, and God sent down His help upon them and promised them that they would enter the Kaaba without carrying a weapon, but without a challenge anywhere, and it will be a peaceful entry. Have we embarked on those preliminary works? That is what I thought of, and I felt like weeping.
Bira, yatu insafre, enuanuma wofi bronga hafo. Da womotu ayeyi nyumen. Enyuma wobotu yi de. Se aye nyankopon ne pia. Ye beti nkwinyim. Oni nyuma enuanumi wobotu yi. Na bia wotu da menyumin na opusum. Opusum ma che nyinsu riye efimenya se epwe. Ni nyina yi de otwe madwe ne kagina berebedo. Madwe na otwe kagina ne edwuma bi wo ho a wo de yeye. Odzikan ansana sedem nkwimidi a woda ya nyumre tu obaba waba osanda sametwe enyim hwa abakwasem a Kwanhyɛni Kronkron Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam yi ne kyerɛgyefo no wɔbɔ afare bi wɔdzi ako wɔdzi emim dzi hɔn nkwato hɔ ne tu anamɔne bi ansana Nyankopɔn no mboa no ɔreba na Nyankopɔn no mboa no bɛ ne Nyankopɔn bɔ hɔn anhoba dɛ eyi na kyiri nkunyimdzi baba wɔbɛyɛ nkunyimdzi a wɔbɛkɔ aka hɛn haram anade Nyankopɔn asɔre fi no mu a wɔrendzi ako wɔrenhwere kra wɔrento agyan na nkunyimdzi ɔbɛba hɔn nkyɛn ne nti sɛ ya wɔreto hɛn nnwom dɛ yɛbɛdzi nkunyimi na dɛm afare na edikanfo no wɔbɔ yɛ a nti Nyankopɔn ma hɔ dɛm nkunyimdzi a na hɛn nso yɛabɔ dɛm afare no bi a wɔbɔ ekwan ato hɔ ma nkunyimdzi na aba na inya sama no ɔrekɔdo wɔ mitirim a na ɔgye ma awerɛ ho.
Immediately this thought flicked in my mind and I almost wept. I almost shed a tear. Then I immediately, as if by telepathy, I heard this same Brongafo singers immediately after the thought occurred to me, singing, and they added that Alhaji Nur Molvi Mohammed bin Salih, be patient, we will get there. And it made it look as if it was a conversation between what was going on in my mind and in their minds.
Na bere ni animu tu nyumi adamasemi ɔrekɔdo wɔ mitirima da mintinche ɔregye menyinsu dama amunum hɔnara ɛna nkrɔfo no wɔde san de tu hɔn nyumi no do bi wɔsɔ hɔn nyumi no do the Amir Nur Muhammad bin Salih na abotar si abotar na eye ma ɔyɛ me da jama asa ɔrekɔdo no ɔyɛ nkitahodi bi asɛm bi a menye hɔn redwendwen hɔn be bi a hɔn wɔgyina na mabia mesomiti sida jama meka na wate na weyi ma no.
We know what happened last year. Some of the regions did their best and contributed towards the tabligh and the building of the mosque.
Yenyim menuanum no bi wayen infida. Yenum pinara na wayen toboa. De bo adame nyamesam ka dwumedi enyi asoadan a yeresisi na wadame mbiambia.
We are going to revisit it again this year. I cannot be convinced that I cannot get 50 individuals among Ahmadi Muslims of Ghana who will take up the cost of building one mosque each to the tune of 3,000 pounds for our brethren in the northern region who have accepted Jamia Ahmadiyya to be saying Salat. I refuse to be convinced that this is the case.
Incidam ramfida ya yen the mara na afi nsusu ya baye na onya da madwini sumo ye mintu minji ntum de yen ya yegu hei se ye hwe henu mu a ye rinya enyimpa enkokor edonum a wobotum agina hone na ado no waka de asordan ya ne bosum injiresi poni ohima lizi ne poni mpime baasa yeri nya bi na ye fancy da ma so adan otida megituma ori nyeye ye benye bi wo hiemu.
At a meeting of Umara, Amirs, missionaries, and officials of Jamia Ahmadiyya after the UK Jalsa in London, when all countries were reporting, I reported what we were able to do in the course of the year, the bayats that we made, the mosques that we built, the jamaats that we established. And I included that our greatest challenge is to get mosque for the new converts to be saying Salat.
Bira, English, I think I say, ya. Afe no Amir fo nye asafo nye mpanyinfo a wode da Ahmadiyya dwumedi ahoro ano ne kesi aye na ta obiara reka na oroba na manze re kire dwuma a wadi no afrequency ni mu na Amir se ono so odene de tutugwa na de odutugwa ni okirem yamsama a wakan na ba oso e yimpadodo a wenya jamata ahoro a wateto na asoredan a wesisi ni nyinara odeye amenzebo ewo nasam another nsiemo oteda menase.
Obviously the Amir of Mauritius, who is sitting right before us, was there.
Na mekeke ina mechira so na dodo a yebesi nyinara na Amir of Mauritius a say oti heni mo ha say no ho.
He heard it. He did not say anything to me. He simply went back to Mauritius. And what I heard from him immediately was he has mobilized 5 persons who received that message that so much was done in Ghana and they need to build mosque. And those 5 members of the Jamaat in Mauritius came out immediately that we pledge to build a mosque each. We do not only pledge to build a mosque each, Amir Sahib, this is the money.
Ahmadiyya Mauritius.
Amir Sahib, this is the money. Send it to them. Amir Sahib himself is one of those donors.
Bila da masami krodon a Mauritius Amir Tsuhan when pusu nano ankahwe na yenyina adi mpape ma ozokre ni krom mamsumede ba mbebi afi prakope mameti ayin de Mauritius Amir na sami da Amir mekura yin makogba manze akyere modom mache ohia de Ghana dwuma a wedinyi na mbuwa a wahianyi ti amuru muhara na minya nyimpe numa a wosore igina de obiara se obesi asore dan ko daboa Ghana Jamaatu da medwumedi a eridi ho na wanka ne de wan no fanfa keke wakan ya so Amir sika ninyi wenya ma okitamisem ne ji na fakọ boa da masore dan otete da Ghana.
He actually collected the money, paid it into our account. It has hit our account, and we have issued a receipt to them with a thank you note.
Sikano waji yan no waji kwatu yan futum uwesika krabia ma ampa so yan nsaka ye kwhwe no da ho yan nsaka manzi atru that the krata ya da mo ya de ndase kraso so ye de kan ho.
Then my normal and usual refrain comes here that nayenso ye be den ya suhaba.
Na yensu yebeden na yasuwa baby Mauritius Jamate na wasuwabu ampa na yensu yebeden na yasuwa baby Amir sidamo ibe ya na somoti mitiri minde na da bia sama makare ehia su yebeden na yasuwa baby.
When I was talking, you saw a khadim come to me. I think it was a Sadr Majlis Hudam Ahmadiyya with a paper. And he says, Amir, Majlis Hudam Ahmadiyya, we pledge to build 20 of those mosques.
Majlis Hudam Ahmadiyya.
Afio baby. Sa Hudam funa wo bedi kan sa mo fancy afio baby. Amir say Bira ogudere ka semiara muhun de abranti bi na orutwem Hudam am da hon sahen na kwa na odi kata bi di be sebisem muhwem asama a wa kiro no odun de Amir kan wa kuma tuwem Amir dada aso de ye donum na reka ehianze yes nyina hen na do ye yekue ba asa na ye wo ha na ehianze ye nya hen na do afi bako na wie na yes aso na no edonu.
What message has Lajna Imaila for me?
Nare takbir. Yansu ya bayna Lajna fu na yasu baby Hudam mrenti na wasu abu Lajna. Yansu ya bayna na yasu baby. What's the most of bayna?
And then the Ansar. Our elder from Kenya, very elderly person who can hardly walk, came all over from Kenya to participate in this Jalsa. He just came here to say salam to us here. And he said, but those people, they are sleeping. That's the Ansarullah.
What's that? Obakaya. Any pain and any fear. Today, ontumpo nanto papa. No fikaya, no by begina ha. Oyan kasa no ohwe bi enkum hwe yimfa. I said, "Oh, I want me being comedy. I'm down sorry for now. What did that? Paying us some of a country."
So, what chunk of mosque do you pledge to build, Ansarullah?
Yes, yeah, baby. Would I make me rent no wasuabu Ansar? Yes, yeah, baby.
Then Dr. Sahib Zada Rafi of the Jamia Ahmadiyya Muslim Hospital, he has sent me note that his contribution is £1,000 for the building of the mosque.
Ena, Mr. Kakrata Abiwa, of Swedro Dr. Sahib Zada Rafik.
Oh, sorry, for Beitul, the Huzu's appeal for funding for Beitul Futur.
I say, Amire, Musmuban Hoba, and he married in a pond, and I pim no more mezzanine, one fan cobwa, Beitul Futur, no Fortuna, what you can say, one fan cobwa honor.
Then Mr. Jalil, the Secretary President, Jamil Bedu has also pledged to build one mosque.
Sadiq Bedu, not Jamil.
Oh, it's not Jamil, it's Sadiq Bedu. But that is a call to Jamil. He can emulate that good example.
Jamil is a what would you apart to who be free her? No, what to inside for no more. No more.
I'm corrected again that the name is Sadiq Ba. Is there anybody called Sadiq Bedu? Awa.
Yo, if you hear Sadiq Ba, our English celebrity in our Waba. I've been saying, be honest, Waba and Hobade. Besides that, also, I saw that £3,000.
This is just to alert you that Lajna will come after you. Ansarullah, I will come after you. The generality of Ahmadi Muslims, I will come after you. We must build more than 50 mosques and build more than 4 schools, inshallah.
Yasama abade hineyim. Na yansan hinechiri de biarada. Eboko hineyim. Ode yetu anamana. Yeji besi da ma sore nan edonumi asore nan edonum na yesi school nso akan wo afimu. Ode ansare ni hudam lajira yenyinara. Enye asore mbeyi na hinasode yin no.
On behalf of the generality of Ahmadi Muslims of Ghana, and on my own behalf, I want to extend a very big thank you. Pardon me? Alhaji Adam Yamua is also pledged to build one mosque.
Alhaji Adam Yamua so aban hobade obesi asada anoko.
And I'm hoping that by the time I bring my address to a close, I'll hear from Lajna.
Many that in the answer na me de me kasa abotu go na yeda to nhyiemi mu. Na Lajna for ama mati bibi.
I was saying that on behalf of all of you and on my own behalf, I wish to thank our guests.
Say, Mijina, when you know my name, you man can say my name. Ahwa oba ni yinaran, yada ho ase.
To the Wakilul Mal, we want to say a very big thank you, and that may Allah bless him.
Na Wakil Mal de yada na se, yasra nyankopon ni sira yazeman.
To the Amir of Mauritius and our other brother who came with him, we want to say Jazakallah Ahsan al-Jaza.
Amira ofi Mauritius, nye nya okan ho a oba ni nyina na asem de otumfo nyankopon onwura ni sira ofengu hono do.
From Kenya came the Naib Amir and his father. We are very grateful to them. May Allah bless and protect them.
Da when nyina sa yesre nyankopon ni sira edema hon na nyankopon yesre nyankopon onbo won ho ban so mahenda.
Wakil al-Mal, one mosque from his family.
I'm informed that the Wakil al-Mal, our guest, has also pledged on behalf of his family that they will also build one mosque.
Wakil al-Mal.
I've been corrected here that the pledge made by Alhaji Yamua is not for one mosque, but for 5 mosques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see some Ansarullah people arguing among themselves as to how many mosques they should build. So I expect that immediately Lajna comes with their pledge, they will also follow. They are already in consultation. Meanwhile, the Ansar have received approval of Huzur of a new Sadr. Is coming in with vigor, and therefore I can anticipate Ansar building not less than 10, 15 mosques. And if Ansar can build 15 mosques, as if Ansar can build 15 mosques, as they have telepathically conveyed to me, I believe Lajna will be able to build 20 mosques. Pardon? No, I'm not talking. You're just.
I said, Ansar for Jina today. Obesi Asar Dai Edona. Just the Lajna for Anya Honsupo, Obesi and Damana Obama Abrumpo.
Now 20 plus 20 plus 15, and you're 55 here.
See, watch Arayan. Lajna for 120. Hudam for and Lajna for 1 day, Hudam for 1 day, and Sar for say, I ain't no woman who do Mumpa, a cabo, I obey you, Dunumen. That's a abrade.
From Alaji Yamwa and all the others, and the few others who I'm going to tax, that one will come as Jara.
Now, and Hobahu, Yenya, and a Nimpa to do a children, so I'm saying, about 12 you want, and one day they obey to do, they can't my African home.
And as a response to Huzur's appeal, I'm not sure whether I can correctly pronounce the name. Sanubar Naz Muhammad Zai, Advocate, Supreme Court of Pakistan, Holland. He pledges towards the Baitul Futu. I'm not sure, it's not been mentioned, but we'll get the clarification. Pardon? I know she's a lady. I'm talking of whether it is Baitul Futu or mosque here. So we'll get a clarification and then let you know.
Say, Yan Achababi, so I say, Edino, Sanobi Naz Muhammad. Oh, yeah, Atemwafo, another Mbreyiminya, or Supreme Court of Holland. And so, Waban, Vanemum, Untumunde. So, yeah, I saw dying one over another.
I think this euro. I think this even euro.
It's euro. Honestly, they know a euro no a pim. Nemo Montumu window, so the boy, I saw the Ayerisi, another better Fraternal, the Tugan. Actually, about Remadi.
I was saying that we are very grateful to the Wakil al-Mal, very grateful to the Amir of Mauritius, and the other young man, to the Naib Amir of Kenya, and our elder, to our brother from the United States of America, or rather our brethren from the US, from Canada, from UK, and where have you? We are very, very grateful to all of them.
Maybe can akadada there. May the Wakil Mar Ase. Or yani mu a ɔte sesei nye amiri ofi Mauritius nya ɔka no ho ma wɔbae amiri bedechira ofi Kenya nye mpanyinfo a wɔka no ho nye nuanom a wofiri Indonesia abochi hu na wofi America mem hu a wofi Canada nye mbia ahoro a wɔba ne nyinaa yɛda homase onsa.
As we bring this 3-day Jalsa to a close, let us remember all our predecessors, those who have passed on to eternity. Let's remember to pray for all of them, including our leaders, particularly our most revered Amir, Maulana Wahab Adam of blessed memory, that Allah may grant all of them Jannatul Firdaus.
Ya yadi Jalsa riba iwi basra da hene paibom wama yankan ewa akọ yempanyinfo a wetwema akọ yin abanudifo nyinara enkankankan Amir Abdul Wahab bin Adam yankopon omahon Jannatul Firdaus da.
A host of members have requested us for prayers for various reasons. Allah knows what the challenges are for which they are seeking remedies. Let us remember to pray for them, and after we leave here, to continue praying for them, that Allah may shower His mercies upon them and accept their prayer.
Enuanum ahoropi ebisa empaebo wa ba forosu dafo echil wo ndema ahoro bi a esisi hona kwem ono yankopon na onyim ti yane mpaebom o manka de menuanum a we bisa mpaebo ni nyinara na yankopon onye hone bisade mfama ono na onyim da wo hwehwe onye ma ona ye mpaebo ye hanko na ye bobo ye fi hakompo a Oma entiado na yambo mpa mfama de menuanum a we bisa mpabo wo kwan ahoro pidi.
A lot of work went into preparing these grounds for this successful Jalsa that we have just held. And I can assure you that for the last 1 month, the Jalsa committee, together with the Khudam, Ansar, and Lajna of Greater Accra region, and certain parts of the central region, zones, have been working tirelessly day and night to prepare this place and put it in the form that we have come to find it conducive enough for us to have this successful Jalsa. Let us pray for them.
Say we be ayati yarje say ya. Mesin ma aya humken edwumadzem na okrom ma wodi sesi ha ma aye dem yati sesi. Enyinatuku a wo hwe Jalsa antutredo waye edwumadzen wanyi hudamofo nye lajnafo nye ansarfo nye jamata wofi enkran nye fifin manto nye miamia horo no woka won hu bo beye bosomo kurenyi na wanda na woza ye edwumadzen esiesie da mebie ma aya ahomaka ma yetum na ya beye ensiema otire ma aye nkwimdi ngofo a wote da mini nyinara oya wo menka ho wo hene mpaebom.
For all those who were on duty during the Jalsa, the Khudam, Ansar, Lajna, you only need to go to the kitchen to see how some Lajna members have been toiling for the last 4 days to ensure that there is food for all of us to eat.
Yes. Na horopi ena bira se mu rekodi wodi dwumedi sise honensa ho a woje nyina tenten ho a woje otete beebi a no nyina dwumedi nti na wote ho se ekwagiadze a boko akohwe lajinafo ma wosi na warbre na wahwe de ye nyina obi benye biribi di akana no wabre waye dwumadi da mankofo ni nyina wo hia de ye ka ho wo hene mpaibo.
Let us remember Hazrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis ayyadahullah ta'ala bin Nasril Aziz and pray sincerely and fervently for him. We all know the huge task ahead of him to lead believers in this era of a very turbulent world that we find ourselves, courtesy Muslims as against others in the world. You can imagine what a great task that it is. But that is what Huzur has on his shoulders, and no sign of fatigue is displayed. Let's remember to pray for him continuously.
Yanin paibom, Omayanka, Hinsun McKenzie, and go on Oman and Quatintin and Ahwazin Mahenda. Ah, oh yeah, a jettiful one a Kenzie. We are there yet to say, the maybe idea. No more aya basabasa aye hu aturenta ma huru abue ma ne nyina pi na ona muslim fo wane ndi yenti na akaba ne dam na so ne nyina aye adwuma so na oda yensusu mekendi ni kondo a eso ontsire wananyim po de brebi idanezo no ohia de nyina ye bobom pa ya man yankopon aboa no odama na montuimu ti ye bakai miri nyina ne ya bompa ya no mu yedin yedi ama yankopon aboa yensusu mekendi we adwuma odane do no.
Let us collectively pray that as we bring this Jalsa to a close and we make our way to our homes, Allah may save us from trials such that we can all get back to our homes safe and sound.
Bira, edi yasere bewe ni atum na ye nyina na mi pè mi yetu anoma asan akọ bebi a ye firi bayi. Mbo mpa de yankopon tumfo nsonhwe ahuru biara obaba he na akwantum onyin fi ho ombo yen no ho ban na onfa yen kodu he na afiefi wo asomdwe mu.
I also humbly appeal to you to remember all the missionaries of the Jamaat in your prayers. And remember this humble self, that Allah may make it possible for us to live up to the expectations of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis, Ayyadahullah Ta'ala bin Nasril Aziz.
Masirebio, the Mompa Bom, one kai a sofa or Jamaat mu no Orizi Juma Ahuro. Na one kai a mirror so or Mompa Bom. Yankopon number 1 ye krofa o yin ye dwuma ni hinara ma wontum wan ye da yensunsu mekani pede waye na onwie wie pa.
I invite once more the Brong Ahafo region to come and give us the same song, Inshallah Aminin, before I give you the parting salam.
Mutin safra Brong Ahafo. The menu na oboto in Inshallah Aminin. One son or more to the menu minarabio and sana, Miss Salama, or the Wien, Mazama home. The Bronga have for Mam Motu, Inshallah, Aminin, a Wien. Amirese, Munsi Mumbra, now Missan Messi, Unsi, the menu minibio man.
When you tell me, I break a crack.
As Oma Mohoya Harka and a brew.
Aminin. Inshallah, aminin, aminin. Inshallah, aminin.
Every bit real. Assembly that organ memo. That the amount for Canada. What Jamia Ahmadiyya for Koma Kadabiarada. Casabrano is also Mokadini, Moahabanada.
Amen, 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 amen.
Okay, Ahmadiyya for Mamma, Ahmadiyya for Mamunia, who Enyamenipa, Yebedi,
Inshallah, aminin. Inshallah, aminin, aminin. Inshallah, aminin.
And the Montier, and the Munina hat, the Awoke can say, Ahmadiyya Suya Sumpa, Ahmadiyya Muslim for, and we didn't nkunimdie na ebe yi obinu mo bi ma mpa ba na biara da abinu me na ro hu ada kuda mfo ka ho amsa afu ka ho na kina fo da wachi osu mo ka mo aye no beko Allahu akbar aye mo aye no beko ensi otombo aye no beko mo binu inshallah ebe di kunim baade inshallah aminin inshallah aminin aminin inshallah aminin
ya bil haqi laqad sadaqa Allah rasulahu ya bil haqi la tarhulunna masjidil harama inshallah aminin inshallah aminin inshallah aminin aminin inshallah aminin
Jazakumullah ahsanal jazaa. Amin.
Amen.
Salamu, salamu, salamu. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Assalamu alaikum.
Salamu, salamu, salamu. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Assalamu alaikum.
Asumjui, asumjui, asumjui. Asumji onka yenyina. Asumji onka yenyina. Nyamina asumji onka yenyina.
Salamu, salamu, salamu. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Assalamu alaikum. May the peace of Allah be on you.
May the peace of Allah be on you. May the peace of Allah be on you. May Allah's peace be unto you.
Salamu, salamu, salamu. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Salamu alaikum ya jamaa. Assalamu alaikum.
I think it's okay. Okay, leave him.
Subhanallah. Wa la ilaha. Wa Allahu Akbar. Oh, why have you changed the tune?
He disturbed him. He disturbed him. And when I said leave him, he taught me that I was asking to leave him.
alaikum ya Jamia. Assalamu alaikum. May the peace of Allah be on you. May the peace of Allah be on you. May the peace of Allah be on you. May Allah's peace be unto you. Salamu, salamu, salamu. Salamu alaikum ya Jamia. Assalamu alaikum ya Jamia. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Salamu alaikum Sayyidina, Salamu alaikum Sayyidina. Salamu alaikum Sayyidina, Salamu alaikum Sayyidina. Assalamu alaikum Sayyidina.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Can you hear me in the studios? Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are live here on the grounds of Jalsa. He can't hear.
Onka Yina Jamina Sumji 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 Onka Yina Nasumji Onka Yina Nasumji Onka Yina Onka Yina.
Announcement. There is a phone with me.
Okay, so you start. Yes, we can.
You can't find your phone. You can't come and take it.
Yes, it's going to be live.
Budamu Fuina, what's the one I made maybe I original, you know, or maybe I made it in a one when she has Samuel was here. Budamu Fuina, one high table was here.
Hello? Studios, yeah, we can hear you. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's Afsa is around. Okay, he's not here yet. General Secretary. Okay. That he should be here. He should be present. He should be present.
Yeah, I can start.
We are waiting for them. We are ready. He can, but we are ready.
Yes. The phone is sending to information center.
Sound test, Chief.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. All too soon we have brought a triumphant 3 days
No.
National Jalsa Salana of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission.
Froko has no mic.
And I have a very important guest who has been at the forefront of the organization of this particular Jalsa. He is the Naib Amir II of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission. Assalamu alaikum. Count down. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. All too soon we have brought to a triumphant end the 86th National Jalsa Salana of Ghana here from Bahdi Ahmed, Pomaze Central region of Ghana. And I have with me a very important guest who has been at the forefront of the organization of this particular Jalsa. He is the Naib Amir II of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission here in Ghana, as well as the chairman of the National Jalsa Planning Committee. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
So it has been several months of preparation, several weeks of hard works, and 3 days of the conventions. What would you say is your impression so far?
Well, quite normal. For this year, we have made so many improvements over the facilities we've always had in the past years. But the advantage we have always had in this country is that our Jalsa Planning Committee has in it a lot of people who are so dedicated. So anytime there are changes, they are up to the task. But I will say at the end of the day, it's been a triumphant end, like you have put it earlier.
And what are the expectations going forward? What do you want Ahmadi Muslims who came here? What do you want people who are watching on television and the internet to take away from this particular Jalsa?
What I want them to take away is a very simple thing. These Jalsas are organized not for materialistic gains. They are organized for spiritual development. And year in, year out, we've organized them and they have always been very successful. What I want them to learn from these Jalsas is the spiritual aspect of it. People from far and near come together, they live together, they listen to spiritual courses, spiritual discourses together, and they do so much together. They learn from each other. This, I would want viewers as well as other people who've been able to make it or not to try to emulate. And inshallah, they also will have the spiritual benefits of the Jalsa.
Thank you very much, Al-Hajj Wahab Isa, and congratulations for all the hard work. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And so that was the Naib Amir II of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission, who is also the chairperson of the Jalsa Planning Committee. And it has been indeed 3 days of great excitement, 3 days of great learning, 3 days of great spiritual reunion, and we have brought it to a successful end with that very powerful and thought-provoking speech by our beloved Amir Mulvi Mohammed bin Salih, who has challenged us to propagate the true message of Islam by taking it to communities, by building mosques and building schools and educating our people.
Yamina Dumara, Alhamdulillah, Oye Nansa, transmission, I FDF, MCA, Yazerbraham, Haha, Nezerbe, Nasa Ishe, Nancy, Jumizahua, Aquadra, Na Oswini, Onsa, or Katre, Seshe, Casahua, Yati, if you are Casahua, who are Wakas with Mediasa, and at some media for Media, sin, and what's baby are washing, or Yaza, when Yaza was a Bobra, or Afikuruntim, Sir Ishe, Casahua, Aquadua has a Mampina Bezich, His Excellency Alhaji Mahamud Baumia Babakai, za Oswafa Osha Kraton Samdo Oye Ora Mustafa Hamid in the Obabakai, za Henya Abdulhai Mumin Ekai, Nkankanza Ofa Katashanya Prowehum, Nampo Asama Osi Afi Eshedi do Oye Omana Ahwashaduna Obuum Asor ne chafa owum a owodoyen na oyekasa no yedru papa na yehwen sama ya to heinara na oyezanu yedru a mediafo a wofia worko wakobobra enye ho a wentuma mba watifie wo hwenyen ho a wa ma horoda wo hwenyenara tede won ho ayedru anya asem obotum za abo ho no bra afikruntem.
Of course, we are transmitting live on Cineplus as well as on YouTube and Facebook, Jalsa Salana, Ghana. And you've been reaching us with your comments and contributions, and I just want to read a couple. And this is one comment. This year's Jalsa has been very inspirational. May Allah bless us all. This is from Harrison in Asaman Kese. And also we have, I am Ashika from Wa. I couldn't make it to the conference because I have a 2-week-old baby, but thanks to Cineplus, I have enjoyed the program. I am listening to the closing address by Amir and very grateful. And may Almighty Allah bless us all. Ameen. And this is also coming from Aliyah, and she says, I really enjoy the songs. Can I get some, please? Well, I'm sure if you come to the mission house or go to any of our mission houses, you'll find our Ahmadi song. A man from Chirpone, Mr. Hakim, watching the proceedings when the Honorable announced the book of Amir has appeared and for the pictures, and I'm truly grateful. Thank you very much. And our last message, you've sent a lot of messages. Of course, we can't read all of them. And now, let me just take our last message. Jalsa Mubarak. May Allah continue to bless the Jamaat. MashaAllah. And Mubarak in Yendi watching live on Cineplus. May Allah bless all those who made it possible for us to watch at home. May Allah enable all of us who could not make it to this year's Jalsa to attend next year, inshallah. And so we are coming to you live, and this is the end of it. We are going to pray Maghrib and Isha, but it's important for us to go away with some of the most important messages right from the beginning of this particular convention, which was, of course, graced by His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, through to all the great speeches that we have had, indeed, over the past 3 days for spiritual upliftment, reminding us to be disciplined, reminding us to rededicate and recommit ourselves to the tenet of Islam, reminding us that through our actions, we must preach to the world through our actions what the true and meaningful message of Islam Ahmadiyya is. But also importantly, that service to country is as important as service to God. That you cannot be a true Muslim without being indeed a true citizen. Hamid?
Woman ma or drop bombs no be na fam dizabone man manema so etum aye nkodo na nsamne duara ofa ahohyado de yina ibenya ahohyado bibia ye ye bo hwe ne aye ne yen na sa hwende osoafo hwe nkraton samdo owura Mustafa Hamid na asam orkan na de nkrofo hyeda wo ye nwura na wo wi a wa so atwa ho abado nwuragu ho na ho na okwa akasesaw ni nara onye suban papa mbesiafo wo kogum wo ye nzema pia onye ho na wotonongo wotum nzema frefrem ma wongo na yakokɔ dem krɔfobɔtɔ ne nyinara yɛ subanbɔn ma retɔn wɔ wenyi scan na nkrɔfo so wɔ nya yereba subanbɔn ɔte dem nyina ɔde yina kwa dem rɔba ya ɔmani botum afa ne tampefra na sɛ yɛ ɔmani tum afa ne tampefra na gye da hen muslimfo a yenyim nkyerɛkyerɛ ahorow a ɔwɔ Quran ne hadith min yɛ dza ɔno yɛ dze bɔbra na sɛ ɔbandama ɔmani botum afa ne tampefra.
Of course, we've also been joined by our other presenter, Fraternal, who early today gave a very powerful, soulful, emotionally, great rendition of an Arabic poem. And I would like you to, that was a wonderful delivery, Froki. You got everyone really, truly emotional. We didn't know you could actually sing with such grace and poise and beauty.
And I'm sure that was the first time you heard me recite.
Well, you sent me through your messages, your phones, but I mean, hearing you, sing it live and reading the Arabic live was so touching.
What is so unique about the Arabic poem is that it is a poem that the promised Messiah had written in praise of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. And if you read the translation of that poem, you realize that he was so much passionate and that his love for the Holy Prophet was something that I think was quite indescribable. And that once that was the message behind the poem, then it means that when you are reciting the poem, you must recite it as though you are actually in the shoes of the very person who wrote the poem, to let people know that you also have that same love for the Holy Prophet as he exhibited. And that was just what I was actually doing.
Earlier today, the Information Minister, Mustafa Hamid, in his speech, he mentioned that when anyone recites La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it is not up for you to judge, you know, that the person is not a Muslim with your mortal minds. And this brings to fore a lot of the persecutions and the discriminations that Ahmadi Muslims have been facing all around the world. This dawn, we had one of our, you know, guests from Pakistan, who is now a missionary here in Ghana, who spoke of some of the harrowing stories that in Pakistan it is illegal to actually say, you know, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to a fellow Ahmadi, and Ahmadi cannot be seen to be reciting the Holy Quran, cannot declare that he is a Muslim. And you would rather wonder that people who are supposed to epitomize the best of humanity, Muslims who are supposed to epitomize the best of humanity, themselves become perpetrators of dastardly acts.
Right. And that is a shame, to be very honest with you, because the very people who perpetrate these crimes, I mean, claim that they are scholars of Islam. They claim that they are the custodian of the religion. And if we look at some of the pronouncement of Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who we all adore and accept to be the Hatam Nabeen and the best of all prophet, he said in one of his hadiths that anyone who prays like us, if you pray like we Muslims, and then you face the Qibla just as we do, and then you eat the meat of our slaughtered animals, فَذَلِكَ الْمُسْلِم, he said, such a person is a Muslim. And there was also an incident during the lifetime of the Holy Prophet himself where an opponent attacked where a Muslim attacked an opponent, and upon attacking him, that opponent made mention of La ilaha illallah, and yet the Muslim went ahead and killed him out of the belief that he wanted, or he was saying that La ilaha illallah to get himself saved from being killed. And when this story was narrated to the Holy Prophet, he became very furious, and he asked the very Muslim who had committed such an act that when he said La ilaha illallah, why then did you still go ahead and kill him? And the Muslim submitted that he killed him because that opponent was only saying it because he wanted him to spare him and not to kill him. Then the Prophet asked him, did you cut open his heart to find out whether the La ilaha illallah he had said was actually fake or not fake? So, I mean, this is the Islamic stance.
We men do not have, human beings do not have the right to judge. Once anyone says La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, it is up for Allah to determine what is in his heart.
Absolutely. It is up for Allah to
Well, and this brings it all down to the message of Islam Ahmadiyya: love for all, hatred for none. That when we are met with persecution, when we are met with discrimination, we would only respond with love. And that when we are met with the sword, we will respond with the pen. And MTA has been exciting, it has been wonderful doing this. I'm already sad that we are ending, but we have learned a lot from this year's Jalsa, and we look forward to next year's Jalsa to once again reinvigorate our faith and to strengthen the bonds that hold us together as a community. Hamid?
The man not say Dansan Timmy, Demipin, Yedifi, MTA, Hayede Abraham, or Facebook, YouTube, no ye Cineplus, na say Asian Sama Quadna. Today, na, why you drew them American. What a few money ra or bearing be able to make Jandose abobra. Now, Emiza or how my papa pine there, ye able to have boy ban now pro in a catashan, ye to me as him not media for the man yan church and able to me a boy home was the papa man cafinera, will to me yan demra watching in around.
On behalf of all those who have been working, you're only seeing our faces, but there's a wonderful backroom staff, the camera people, the editors, the directors, the producers who have done a lot to bring you this live transmission. And we are grateful that we could give you a little bit of what you have felt in this. We are going to continue our regular programming, and thank you very much for watching. And we really want to end, Hamid.
Yeah, Abdul Hamid Amponsan. Yeah.
Abdul Momin Muslim
and Saeed Fadlullahi Forko.
And I think it's only proper that we end with an Ahmadi song just to, you know, to finish.
I support that. Yes. I think
so we just say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and we'll be singing Onkaye Nina Asumje Onkaye Nina Asumje Onkaye Nina Asumje Onkaye Nina Unyamina Asumje Onkaye Nina Unyamina Asumje Onkaye Nina Nare
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar. Islam Ahmadiyya.
Onkoso.
MTA.
Onkoso.
Sin Plus.
Onkoso.
No time, no more they quiet.